you're in this country and you do not have data, I wonder how you're surviving, because this country is filled with so many dramas. We're hearing drugs, we are hearing this, we're hearing that. I mean, we know how Phyna and Davido had one cutter one time when Davido said she doesn't know Phyna, and Phyna was very mad and pissed. Well, this time around, it's still in the DMW family, but it's with Israel. We all know Phyna, the Big Brother Naija Season 7 winner. We know that she's outspoken, she's always saying her mind. And then Israel, on the other hand, is, should I say Davido right-hand person, or should I put it in Phyna's term, houseboy? So lately, in fact, let me take your mind back. Remember one time where Israel DMW got married, and it was loud because, I mean, Davido was his groomsman, and he came out to say how, you know, meeting his wife as an untouched person. That's how he told us. But after a while, he now came out and was ranting. He said he met his wife when she had just 2,700 in her account. He also said how she was using a phone of 60,000. He had to change her life, you know, bring her out from the gutter, that kind of thing. And then she's now saying she doesn't want him to be acting the way he's acting. You know, when she sees Davido, he's always rolling, he's always moving, he's always ringing bell, he's hailing, he's hyping. We know Israel now. So she said she was embarrassed that he keeps doing that. I mean, even if it's me, I'll be embarrassed, because anytime you're doing that, I'll hide my face in shame, because in as much as we know that people will say, but you saw him like that now before you got married to him. But maybe she was feeling that maybe with time he was just going to curtail it and keep it, you know, classy. But Israel said no. He dragged the family, called her poor and all of that. But we thought that's how it has ended, because, I mean, you say this person doesn't like your oga, and anybody that doesn't like your oga doesn't like you, you know. So we thought that ended. Now you want your bride price back, she can go her way. Only for us to now find out that Israel keeps going around people's DMs and saying, why are you associating yourself with this woman? She left, somebody that left marriage for rubbish. I mean, what's Israel's problem? If you don't want this person, rest now. So in today's drama, he went to Phyna's DM. And he was telling Phyna that, why will Phyna take pictures with her? Why will Phyna associate herself with that kind of person? I mean, there are a lot of educated girls, well-spoken girls out there that Phyna can be friends with. Why will Phyna decide to be friends with Sheila Courage, who is his ex? So Phyna was like, I can be friends with anybody I want to be friends with. I mean, she's my friend, and it doesn't matter what she has been through and all of that. And Israel, on the other hand, did not take it cool. He said, anyways, my sister, if that's what you want, okay, no problem. And then he was trying to pimp Phyna to somebody called Michael in New York. He said, this person likes you, you know. So Phyna was like, I have a boyfriend, although I'm keeping it low-key and don't want all of that. But Israel did not feel like that was something cool. He had to even post Phyna's number. That was after Phyna decided to post the chat, because she was dragging Phyna and calling her all sorts of names. I mean, he even called her a social worker just because she is friends with his ex-wife. So Phyna, now we know that Phyna is an outspoken person now. So she came out, you know, made a video. She was making videos. She said there was one time Israel saw a number on Sheila's you know, page, and he called the number. It was a real estate company. And he called and was like, how will you allow this kind of woman to be, you know, your brand ambassador? It doesn't show well. She left her marriage. And he was bad-mouthing the girl. Unlucky for him, or rather, unfortunately for him, it was Sheila's friend that took the phone. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry for you, because this company is Sheila's company. I'm sorry for you, because this company is Sheila's company. And so he was dumbfounded. And Phyna kept saying a lot of things, that he was always even going to drag people, fight with people. Has it gotten to that level? I mean, in the messages he even sent to Phyna, he went ahead to say that if the girl doesn't return his bride price, that it means he's still kind of married to her, and she cannot get married to anybody, because if she marries any other person, the person will buy. That he's an Edo man, he's this, he can't be fooled. He said some things that were not ethical. I mean, we all know DMW for being somebody that is, you know, loud, but going to that level of, you know, going to people's DM about somebody you do not want again, it's crazy. And I feel like they have sent this bride price, but he said that when he went to do bride price, you know, paying, he did not transfer. He went with his family. If she wants to return the bride price, she should come back with her family and return the money. If not, he's not doing all that thing. He's going to show her that he's a real Edo man. if you really want this person, I feel like you can just calm down and talk things out. I mean, I don't think she said being with your oga is bad, oh. Because, I mean, you know how women, we can feel. Maybe she just said, oh, my love, oh, the way you're rolling and behaving, take it easy. And he said, my oga that gave me 500K for airtime, you're not calling him out, you're doing all of that. Please, people should check on him. Oh. Maybe he needs to see a mental doctor or something, a psychiatrist. Because this behavior is getting out of hand. Going to people's DM for somebody you do not want. I mean, in as much as all of that was going on, he decided to post on his status. I don't know if he was trying to laugh at Phyna or, you know, make us feel some kind of way. He said, Obio is not his friend. Obio is his helper. Obio is his grandmother. Obio is this. Obio... He called Obio all the kind of names. I mean, it's okay to do all of that. But take a chill pill. If you don't want somebody, rest. Because the way he's going is going to be a whole mess. And this lady in question has not even said anything. Although people were saying Phyna should not come out to tell people about somebody's home. And she said, you don't know what's going on. This man is... She called him the name she called him. I mean, she called him all sorts of... She insulted him and called him all sorts of names. And him, on the other hand, he's still bragging and saying that as long as he's the one that touched Shayla first, as the first man that ever touched her, that no man would be able to touch her unless she comes fully with her family and do all the, you know, necessary rites, unless he's not an Edo man. You know, I mean, there's some kind of threat that doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe he should see a psychiatrist because it's getting out of hand. But then again, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think Israel is acting cool or do you think it's depression? Anyways, my name is PG and I'll see you in my next video.